Hey Puris, what's up? Welcome back to our channel Purish Love. Hope you are doing good. So you must be wondering that I was not able to post my videos from past few days. I was having my exams due to which I was not able to manage my YouTube channel. But I promise you that now I'll keep uploading the videos regularly. And please like, share and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed us yet. So before I start with the recipe, I want to thank you all. So you all sent me some amazing messages on my Instagram page. I was overwhelmed by your responses and keep supporting us regularly. And please subscribe to our channel. Before I start with the recipe, let me tell you something about the dish which I am going to make today. So this dish was originated in Maharashtra. It was around 1850s. It was served as a lunch meal in textile meal to textile mill workers. It is none other than pav bhaji, which is served as a street food across Mumbai, and it is very famous in many states. So before I start with the recipe, let me share with you some amazing facts. Pav was first created in Goa. Yeast was hard to come by, so toddy was used for fermentation. August 19th and October 27th are National Potato Day. Keeping potatoes in the dark can make them poisonous. 1 teaspoon can hold 2000 carrot seeds. Carrots have natural sweet sugar in them. In 19th century, Victorian England, women used beet juice to add a red shine to their hair. Onion was worshipped in the ancient Egypt, and these plants were an inevitable part of burial rituals. So let's get started with our recipe. So here I have taken around 2 to 3 medium-sized potatoes, capsicum, 2 to 3 onions, 1 carrot, 1 beetroot. And here I have taken a pressure cooker and I have added some oil into it. And then I am going to add some cumin seeds, some garam masala. Garam masala can be used homemade or it is readily available in the stores. So once the spices are heated, I am going to add the potatoes, beetroot, carrots, and some peas. Give it a nice mix. And add some water into it. I have added around 1 bowl of water here. And then we'll just close the pressure cooker and let the vegetables boil. So till the vegetables are cooking, I'm going to make this gravy. So here I have taken some oil and heated it, and I'm going to add some butter into it also. Once the oil and butter are heated, I'm going to add some onions to it. Give it a nice mix. Once the onions are cooked, you can add the capsicum or bell peppers to it and some tomatoes roughly chopped. I have taken around 2 medium-sized tomatoes here and have roughly chopped them. Some ginger garlic paste. It is around 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste. 3 to 4 slit green chilies, and then I have finally chopped that. So once the vegetables are cooked, we will mash them with the help of a mash.
Once the onions, tomatoes and the capsicums are cooked, so as you can see the tomatoes are cooked, so now we'll add some spices to it. Here I have added the pav bhaji masala. This is also available in the stores, and I have added around 2 teaspoons of red chili powder. And some water to it. And also you can see the vegetables are mashed properly, and I have mixed them. And I have added some salt here. As you can see, the gravy is cooked properly. It has started leaving the moisture. So as you can see, it's quite watery. So this means that our gravy is cooked properly. Now once the gravy is cooked, I'll add the mashed veggies into it, and then I'll add some water. So the consistency could be of your choice, and I have added some red food color to it. You can also avoid it. So the consistency would be of your choice. If you like it too flowy, you can add more water, but the pav bhaji consistency is actually very much flowy. So our street style bhaji is ready here. I have garnished it with some coriander leaves, and now I have taken some pav. So the pav is readily available in the market. You can also use the homemade pav. So I have taken a tawa here or a pan, and I have heated some butter onto it. And here I have taken some bhaji also. So I have added some bhaji also on our tawa. And some coriander leaves. The coriander leaves gives a very nice flavor. And now I'll place the pav here so that the spices are added to it. So as we are making the street style pav bhaji, so I'm following the same procedure as the street style vendors do. So as you can see, our pav is ready, and I have served this pav bhaji with some chopped onions and some lemon pieces, and on the top of it I have added some butter. You can also add some cheese if you like it that way. You can add anything to your bhaji. So as you can see, it is so yummy, and I cannot wait to taste it actually. So you too prepare this dish at your homes, and please let me know how it was. Please share all your opinions with us in the comment box, and please follow us for more recipes. Like, share and subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed us yet, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Link is in the description box.